Hey guys, my name is Scott Harnett. I'm with HarvestAMZ.com. And first off, we're blessed that you've landed on this channel. This channel is all about Amazon advertising, PPC strategy. Week in, week out, we will be posting content here towards the middle of the week. And so this is your hub for Amazon PPC strategy. Second off, we would love for you to subscribe and hit that notification bell. All right, guys, are you ready? Let's hop in. Hey guys, today we are talking auto campaigns part 2. Last week we talked about auto campaigns part 1, which we were just basically going over the basics of an auto campaign. How do you set that up? What are the different match types for bids? All of those good things. Today we're going to actually get nitty gritty into the strategy for PPC advertising through auto campaigns. So first off, do we need auto campaigns? I have clients ask me this all the time. You know, some people, I think the thought process behind an auto campaign is it just kind of wastes money, but it is vitally important for us to be running auto campaigns, for your brand to be running auto campaigns. And the reason why is it's the beginning of the funnel. If you're running campaigns on Amazon, you need to make sure that you have a structure to those campaigns, and the auto campaign is the beginning of the funnel. It is Amazon going out and finding keywords and ASINs and product targeting to figure out, okay, what is going to convert? What do customers like? And that's going to happen through those auto campaigns. So yeah, it's vitally important to be running an auto campaign. Now, back in the day, Amazon has made auto campaigns a lot more strategic now, but back in the day, you used to just turn it on with one single bid and just turn it on, and really a lot of the times it wasn't super effective. But the changes that Amazon has made that we need to take advantage of can really help us out a month, 2 months, 2 years down the road when we get to those points. And so yes, we need auto campaigns. Now there's many different targeting types. So I went over this in the automatic campaigns part 1 video from last week, but I want to go over this again because this is part of the strategy. So these auto campaigns nowadays, they have 4 different targeting types. The 4 different targeting types are close match bids, loose match bids, substitutes, and complements. And so there's 4 different bids that we can have more control over within the auto campaign. The close match bid is anything close to what your product is. How Amazon gets the keywords that they're going to target is Amazon basically what they do is they scan your product listing, and so it's very important to make sure that all your listings are optimized before you run your auto campaign. You want to make sure that you have keywords within there. You want to make sure you have keywords and search terms on the back end of the listing because Amazon is going to scan those listings for these automatic campaigns. And so the close match is they're going to target anything close to your product. A loose match it's more broad through the category of finding keywords and ASINs and products that might work. What's the next one? Sorry, my eyesight's terrible. Substitutes. So these could be different ASINs that would substitute with your product. Maybe it's the same type of product, but somebody might buy your competitors over yours or yours over your competitors. That's a substitute. And then complements. This is something like if you're selling a bowl, a complement to a bowl would be a spoon. You buy a spoon and a bowl together. That would be kind of like a complement. So Amazon is going to target complement products to what your product actually is. And so there's 4 different match types here. And really, with our experience and having a tremendous amount of spend on Amazon with different brands, is your close match is going to be your most effective. You're going to get your 10 to 12x return on ad spend within your close match if you're managing it correctly. And typically the loose match, the substitutes, the complements, those are going to get about 50% less conversion rate than your close match. So they're going to be around a 6x. It's still a good return there if you're managing it correctly, but they're going to get about half as less conversions than your close match. And so what that means for me is I want to bid aggressively on my close match and maybe be more conservative on the loose match, the substitutes, and the complement match types. And so those are the four match types, and that's a little bit of data and analytics behind those. But the idea here is so that we have more control within our auto campaign. Like I said in the past, you used to just turn on a bid, and Amazon would just go try to find keywords that would convert. Now we have a little bit more control over these auto campaigns, which is very important. So next, it's important to have a rules to go by within your auto campaign. We want to make sure that our auto campaign is within a structure that we formulated within our advertising platform on Amazon. We want to make sure that we have a structure and a strategy that goes with that structure. And if you don't have a structure, you don't have a strategy, there's really no point in running these auto campaigns because, yeah, you might get some conversion, but there's no process after those conversions on what you're going to do with those keywords and what you're going to do with those ASINs that are going to convert. And so 3 different rules to go by. These are very simple. 3 different rules to go by is your search term report. Let me see if I can pull this search term report up here. So we can go to search terms now. Amazon has made this a lot easier. This is probably not the best campaign to look at for search term reports. Let's go last 65 days. Yeah, we don't have anything here. But what the search term report will do for us is it'll give us the search terms, it'll give us the keywords that have gotten clicks, and it will give us the ASINs that have gotten clicks. So when Amazon does product targeting, what these ads are is it's an ad on another competitor's detail page, just to clear that up. But on this search term report here, within your campaign, you'll find all of those search terms that have gotten clicks, have converted. You can see the spin behind those. And what you can do is you can just see, okay, what is converting here? Maybe what is not converting here? So the first piece of advice is make sure we're always checking those search term reports. I typically check those search term reports about once a week. There's no need really to check them any more frequent than one time a week, but it's important to continue to check those to see what is converting, what is not. The second rule to go by with auto campaigns, if the keyword or if the ASIN converts, we want to make sure that we pull that ASIN or that keyword into a manual campaign. Now this is starting to get more into the funnel structure. We will talk about manual campaigns a little bit down the road, but we want to make sure we're pulling those keywords and those ASINs down into the manual and down into a specific ad group. So make sure within those manual campaigns that you have a product targeting ad group and you have a keyword ad group. And so if a search term or an ASIN converts at one time, even if it's one time, we want to pull those in there. And for keywords, we want to make sure that they're a phrase match. The reason behind this is we still want to be doing research behind those keywords to see what else is out there. And so that phrase match is going to enable that keyword to search other phrases within that specific search term. So it's very important to make sure it's a phrase match. And so what my structure kind of looks like is we have our auto campaign, and then we pull those keywords and those ASINs that convert into a manual research campaign. Okay, and then those keywords and those ASINs that convert more than 5 times, we're pulling into another campaign, which is a performance campaign. So the second rule is if it converts, we're pulling that into a manual. The reason why we want to do that is to have more control over those keywords and more control over those ASINs to lower our ad costs and improve our tacos and improve profitability as the brand scales. Third piece of advice, third rules to go by is to negate keywords in your auto. I see all the time that people funnel keywords down into their manual campaigns, but they neglect to negate those keywords within the auto. We want to make sure we're not spending in 2 different spots, but the more important thing is we want to make sure we're telling Amazon within the auto campaign that, hey, we don't want to spend anymore on this keyword. We've already done that. We've funneled it. We're going to spend on it over here, but we don't want to spend on this anymore. And what that's going to do is that's going to tell Amazon within the auto campaign that, hey, we need to go out and find new keywords. We're done spending on this keyword. We're going to go out and find new and better keywords that we can potentially convert on. So that's important, because if we're not negating keywords in there, what Amazon's going to do is it's going to continually spend on those keywords that maybe are converting, but we need to continue to go out and find new keywords. So those are the 3 rules to live by within the auto campaign. Make sure we're filtering through our search term reports. Make sure we're getting that data. We're spending money for a reason. It's to gather data within the auto campaign. If it converts, push that to a manual, and then making sure that we funnel and we negate keywords when we funnel within our auto campaign. So those are the 3 rules to go by. Very broad. If you have any additional questions, please go to www.harvestamz.com. We would love to serve you with. We offer many different services revolving around PPC advertising on the Amazon platform. Like I said in the beginning, we'd love for you to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We're going to be coming out with weekly content on this channel, all surrounding Amazon PPC strategy. We thank you so much for tuning in, and you guys have a great week.